Game of the year, it's obviously a big topic, but hey, we got to talk about it anyways. There were some absolute bangers this year, and there's some games that I didn't get to touch, unfortunately. Maybe that might be either due to financial situation or the fact that I don't have a PS5. But trust me, I know there's some games that I would add onto my list if I did. But nonetheless, I'm gonna be talking about some games that I think that stood out to me as game of the year for me that I did was able to play this year. So let's go ahead and hop right onto it. So obviously I'm gonna start with this game. I think I've talked about this in numerous YouTube videos and on my own live stream. If you guys check it out, twitch.tv/evilgenius. But Cult of the Lamb, man, this game is absolutely a game of the year contender. Not only that, it's a indie game that makes this feel like it can contend with any game that you give me. If you tell me that that this shouldn't be in the list, I would be very surprised, and I would love to hear your reasoning why. Code of the Lamb is an amazing game, not only because of the graphic style that it presents, but Code of the Lamb just does it well. You get to do this base building game. It's almost like two games in one. You get some base building effort, you get to make your own cult, make your people go wild, build a whole cult of like 100 people if you wanted to, and that is possible in this game, believe it or not. But a whole cult of like 100 people, and then on top of that, you get to go out and go get materials for your cults, and it's fun. I mean, you got some boss battles in here, you got like killing mini bosses, and it's super fun. It's so many different layers that go into this game. One of my favorite things about this game was actually, like I said, building the cult together, having to tend to other people's needs, because if you had, say, 6 members but only 2 beds in your camp, then obviously they would be unhappy, and you have to make your bases, your beds, excuse me, in this game. So you have to build beds, you have to build certain structures to allow these people to grow and help them help you, right? So there's like different things like that. I mean, this game has so many different layers. Like I said, I'm just pumped to even be talking about this game. It's an amazing game. And then one of my the second half of this game is that you got to go outside and go battle bosses for these people, mini bosses, big bosses, and you have to go through certain doors, right? And you have to keep doing that door until you get to the boss. So one run count, cool, I'm to the boss, or one of the mini bosses. I think you have to do it like 4 times to get to the actual boss. So there's a lot of replay value into this game. I still have to do another run. I think I'm on my 3rd run of this game, because there was a lot of people that I didn't get to talk to and things of that nature. But there's so many different ways you can approach this game. It has a lot of replay value to it. So yeah, Code of Lamb, check it out. It's amazing. Obviously, this game has to go into my list. God of War Ragnarok, absolutely beautiful game. Yes, if you're from my Twitch stream, we haven't finished this, but we will. But so far, I mean, I don't even need to finish this to say this game goes into the game of the year list. Besides graphics, storytelling, everything, like just listening to the development. If you talk about a sequel that is perfect, this is the game. This is the game. This is how you do a correct sequel, from God of War to 2018 to God of War Ragnarok. And then it's so much about this game that you don't have to, but the other God of Wars have a value, play a factor into this game, and so is God of War 2018. But this is a perfect sequel. If you talk about it, you literally have to play God of War 2018 to understand God of War Ragnarok, and it's just perfect because it gives you that story development. You get to see characters grow, you get to see personalities change. This is what a perfect sequel looks like, and it's one of my games of the year. I won't go into too much because this game is a big game and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Man, this game has to go into the game of the year list. Obviously, Elden Ring is in my game of the year. I put over, I don't know how many hours into it when the first week of it dropped. Like probably, I think I put 100 hours into the first week of the drop. This game has it's beyond replay value. There's like you have like years of time of value of gameplay into this. Like, you can play this for years and years and just be perfectly fine. This game is amazing. um I mean, from graphics to story to, I don't know, it's all there. It's all there. I mean, there's times where there's no, obviously there's a story in this game, right? But this game doesn't force you to do that story. You get to take your time, you get to go through certain areas, you get to just explore and just have fun and see different things. This game gives you all that, and also it gives you a tough time. You get to get your ass beat in this game. I mean, if you haven't tried Elden Ring, if it's your type of game, like a Dark Souls type of game, Souls-like game from studio or from software, they knocked this game out of the park. This is my personal game of the year. That is a AAA game. But yeah, man, Elden Ring does it. Elden Ring just looks absolutely amazing. It achieves so many things. I mean, I recently recorded a graphically appealing video of games that I think that was graphically appealing this year. I should have put Elden Ring in this list because Elden Ring just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, this game does it. The story's there, the weapons, the gameplay, everything just feels so good. I mean, I was never a Souls player previously, but you gotta check out this game, even if you're not a Souls player. See if you can get into Souls games after this. I think this is a good entry point for a Souls-like game, and then go try out the other ones. Because I know I'm definitely about to. I think I'm about to actually try Sekiro Shadow Dies twice. Sekiro, the game, the like ninja game or whatever. I heard that I'm about to get my ass beat in that game, but I am totally down for it after the initial the first impression I got from Elden Ring. Absolutely amazing. You can't forget this game because it came, I mean, well, actually you could, because it came out so early. This game came out so early, but I mean, man, it was a absolute banger. One of my games of the year is Sifu. This game absolutely gave me nightmares. It actually literally gave me nightmares of getting my ass beat by Chinese men. Yeah, that's what Sifu did for me. If you guys haven't checked out Sifu, man, you need to, because not only does it look amazing, but if you want a tough challenge and getting your ass beat trying to beat this game, then you need to play this game. I still haven't beat it, but it's gonna go on this list because I've gotten so close and I've died, and it's made me cry and cry again and cry more times and keep crying. Yeah, Sifu does that though. You get a lot of combos and get to feel this raft of being this person that needs to get these targets, assassinate these targets. It's fun, straight up combat, and you actually feel skilled. I mean, if you don't know your combos in this game, you're gonna get your ass absolutely blasted in this game. So this definitely has a skill gap into this. But man, guys, gotta try Sifu. It came out so early, I think people forgot about this game. But man, this game has to go into game of the year. If you talk about difficulty, if you talk about graphics, if you talk about story, it's not the most groundbreaking story, but it's the game that does it for you. So yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, I think those are my games of the year. So if I was to tally these nice games up, my game of the year would be Elden Ring. Obviously, Elden Ring does that for me. And if I do a indie game, it's gonna have to go to Code of Lamb. Code of Lamb, Elden Ring, and Code of Lamb do that for me. And if you guys haven't tried these games, man, you need to. You need to, absolutely. I mean, you need to try every game that's on this list. But man, these games absolutely slap. Play them. Let me know how you guys feel about them in the comment section down below. Anyways, it's your boy Evil Genius, and I appreciate you guys just tuning in. We're almost there, almost at 400 subs. Let's go ahead and knock that thing out of the park, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button, and we are out of here. Peace.